get our corporate chat going. Today we have the company's focus is Pokarna. Remember, Pokarna is one of the largest exporters of quartz surfaces. If you're witnessing or you must have traveled to your friends and relatives and would have seen some very high quality surfaces in the kitchens and in some really nice hotels. All of them, in all likelihood, it would be manufactured by Pokarna. Gautam Jain is joining us now. Their products are exported to 20 countries right now. Mr. Jain, good afternoon. Thank you so much for your time. In fact, what we are observing and learning is that after a weakish patch of last few months, home improvement, tiles, quartz surfaces, all of it appears that demand is coming back. It went through a leanish kind of a patch, not only in India but overseas as well. You are a big player in the space you operate in. Tell us, what is the observation on ground?
The market now, basically, let me first clarify that our focus has been always in export market from the time we started quartz plant, and before that on granite for last 30 years. So our major market is Europe and America, and more focused on American market. So the market in US for the building material was little slow actually, due to high mortgage rates, and now the situation looks much better, improved in spite of the high interest rates. The remodeling as well as the new development is on in US market. We basically do large distribution to big box stores in US and through large distributors. So we would like to launch in the domestic market gradually, but right now our focus still remains in US market, and the, the position of the product remains very strong. The industry is looking for a great future because people have moved from natural granite to more on the quartz, because the value proposition in terms of the price, the colors, the design are more preferred.
Sure. So, Ms. Jain, I was looking at your annual numbers. I wouldn't refer to your quarterly numbers because they sometimes don't capture the trend very nicely. But from 22 to 23, your annual numbers revenue went from 650 to 728, which is a 12% improvement. EBITDA remained flat, and profits actually came down. If I were to look at next 2 years, how you would end 24 and how would you end 25, how much improvement can we see? Because last 18 months, all this rate cycle was really creating a havoc in demand, especially in European markets where you have a very strong hold. So in next 24 months, how much can the improvement be captured in your view?
I wouldn't say give the numbers, but I think the market demand for our products, and especially because we are into higher and upper higher segment of the market. We are known to be the most innovators in our field of business in the world today, and we focus more on high value products. But then also the situation varies from time to time, and if a customer demand for a big project, lower value product, the profits come down. When the high value products are moving more, the profits go up. So we see a strong future for this product in the world market, and not only for next 2 years but for ever in the future, because this is come to stay as the most reliable kitchen countertop product, which has much more benefits than the natural granite in terms of being non-porous, in terms of being scratch resistance. So people have now come to realize that quartz is the best countertop for use in the homes as well as in the hospitality industry.
Right, Mr. Jain, very good afternoon. This is Vinny joining in the conversation as well. You did touch upon the demand coming in from your export markets, US, Europe, everything that you spoke about. But one important data point that is surely coming is that, in terms of the US data, in terms of stats that are showing, we're seeing an improvement in that home data, the single family data stats that have come in, which is showing that in the month of May, it's actually reached a 11-month high. So in terms of specifically for your US markets, could you just talk to us about your specific inventory, how is that shaping up? And in terms of supply chains also, how is that there? Any challenges on that front, or everything is working smoothly on supply chain?
right now, in fact, the shipments have improved a lot. That is one positive point, because earlier the container rates were very high, and now the container rates have come down drastically. In fact, lesser than the pre-COVID period. So that's a big plus point for us. But see, our product basically is a specification product. So the builders don't really buy this product instantly. They plan for the future projects. So you will never see instant growth in the product demand. But we see that the preference of the customer has moved to quads, and especially for our kind of product, which is made with Breton technology. We are one of the niche players in the market there in US market. And we are also known to be the most innovators in designing in the products. So that is giving a good scope to us. But we definitely see that in the future, even in the multifamily houses and in large projects, Quartz is going to stay, and we see a good future for this product.
Okay, Mr. Jain, thank you so much for joining in with us this afternoon on ET Now, giving us an understanding on how the exports are shaping up as well for the industry.